So recently, Nike Basketball and the WNBA released a Twitter promotion video promoting both their brands. If you're a basketball fan or on basketball Twitter, I'm sure you have seen this video. It was also on TV a few times during this year's NBA playoffs, so you've definitely seen this. This is a real short promo video, but it really stirred some controversy in the sports Twitter space. So let's watch this video and break it down. So the tweet itself says, if you think the WNBA is the problem, think again. Enjoy the games. And then it has a link for the full WNBA schedule of games, so I guess it's to get people to watch the league. So here they're basically saying basketball fans who have preconceived notions about the WNBA should reevaluate their positions. And then just a link to WNBA games to get more people to watch the games, because as many of you know, the WNBA isn't really that popular. Not many people really watch it. Alright, that's fine. I'm open-minded, so maybe there's something I missed about the WNBA. Let's watch this video and really find out what it is. Let's watch the full video first, and then I'll break it down into pieces and analyze it. So it starts out by saying the problem isn't that we're lacking MVPs, and I don't really think that's a legitimate argument. Every single sports league has MVPs. This doesn't really make the WNBA stand out, and it's just every league has MVPs. I don't see how that legitimizes the league at all. And then the clips that they show for this weren't really any great highlights. They did show some more recognizable players, but it was just too quick. I couldn't really recognize anyone other than maybe Elena Deladon, but I'm not even sure if that's her. So I don't really think this proves anything. Next they say we aren't skimping on buzzer beaters and nail biters. And I guess that's good. At least this league isn't lopsided where the best teams always win and don't really have close games. I do like the parity, and I generally like parity in sports, so I guess this is good. Okay, so the highlights they just showed was just a buzzer going off and then another highlight of a shot going in, but there was no real indication on how much time was left on the clock. I'm not really sure that proves anything. That doesn't show that there's any buzzer beaters really or nail biters, so I don't think that gets their point across. Then they say the problem isn't that we don't dunk. No, actually that is one of the main problems, that WNBA players don't dunk. There's been a total of 22 dunks in WNBA history. That's less than one dunk per season. And the WNBA has been around for 25 seasons. Dunks in basketball make the game more entertaining, and that's definitely a problem that they don't have dunks. Nice, so you showed a couple of the dunks that I talked about, and the other dunks were during pregame warm-ups. Not to mention that these dunks were basically rim grazing, barely getting it over the rim. Like, come on, these weren't even that impressive. Then they say the problem isn't due to a lack of trash talk. And I don't know, the WNBA isn't known to have a lot of trash talk. There doesn't seem to be much drama going on at games at all, and I don't really know of many player rivalries in the league. But comment down below if I'm wrong. Yeah, so these clips don't really contain much trash talk in them at all. First one was probably her yelling something at a ref or a teammate, and the second one is just a shimmy celebration probably after making a shot. Not much trash talk going on here, you know? Then they say, and it isn't the lack of speaking up for what we believe in. And that's definitely true. The WNBA seems to be very politically active and have a clear message that they market to the world. I know some people agree with it, but for sure it isolates some people that don't agree with it or that just want their sports to be an escape from politics and just want it to be entertainment. The politics kind of prevents it from being just entertainment, so I don't know. Then they finish this off with saying the only problem with the WNBA is that you're not watching. Yep, so there you have it. The only problem with the WNBA is that you're not watching, according to Nike. It's not the fact that the WNBA is just not an entertaining league to follow. It's not that basketball in the WNBA is lower quality than what you get in the NBA. The problem is that you are not watching. You are the problem with the WNBA. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this promo video and tell me why you're not watching the WNBA. Or tell me why you are watching the WNBA. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let me know.